Hello and welcome to your online elementary statistics class. My name is Sarah Taylor and I'll be your instructor for this semester. When you get logged into your Lumen Ohm course, this is basically what you should see. Over on the left, you do have this messages area as well as access to the grade book. As we go through this semester, you'll see messages day to day from me, and that's also the place you can message me with any questions and concerns that you're having. In the grade book, as we go through the semester, you'll be able to keep access of the grades that you've been earning in the course. When you first log in, you definitely want to go into the syllabus calendar syllabus quiz folder. Go through all the documents that I've posted here, including the syllabus, the calendar, getting set up in Wiley, which is where you find your textbook, etc. After you've gone through everything, you do need to make sure you complete this syllabus quiz on the first day. If you click the red here, it will pull the actual file up. And when you're done completing it, you'll upload it here under this syllabus quiz title. One thing I do want to draw your attention to in this folder is the calendar for the semester. I'm going to go ahead and open that up. I highly recommend that you print this calendar out or at least save it somewhere where you have easy access to it day to day as we go through this 6-week class. On this calendar, you'll be able to see what you need to be doing that day, what is due that day, and so forth. So, for example, here today on the first day of the class, you're doing your introduction, reviewing the whole Lumen Ohm platform, getting registered and downloaded all the things you need, and completing your syllabus quiz. Tomorrow, Module 0 is going to be due, which is sections P.1 and P.3 from your textbook, and so forth. So keep this calendar available and in an easy to access place for yourself. I'm going to go ahead and go back now to the main course page by clicking up here on the Math 118 Online Summer 2019. All right, day to day, when you access your course, I recommend that you first, when you log in, check for messages. And, if you need to, message me at any time. But over here on the left, if I have sent you a message, you'll see a little indicator here in the messages area. And you'd open it up and read it and maybe respond to me or whatever. After you've checked your messages, I recommend the next thing you do is your self-grading from the previous day's work. So, for example, suppose today we were working on Unit 1, Module 2. That means yesterday you would have submitted your Unit 1, Module 1 work. The first thing you should do when you come into the class, today would be to go in, read through the postings that I've submitted for yesterday's work and the postings that your classmates have submitted for yesterday's work, and then you will go in and grade your work from yesterday. So within 24 hours after you submit a homework assignment, you should be reading the solutions I posted, reading your classmates' solutions, and then going in and self-correcting your own homework that you submitted. I will also be reading through your final graded work for points, but you're going to take a lot more in terms of learning when you go through and read what I've posted in solutions, what your classmates have posted, and comparing it back to what you posted and actually doing some self-grading and reflection. So the first thing you'll do every day when you access the course is self-grading and reflection from yesterday. That's always due within 24 hours of your homework posting. After you're done self-grading your work from the previous day, the next thing you should do is open up the day's module. So for example, again, let's say today we're working on Unit 1, Module 2. I click in there. There's always going to be 3 folders. The first folder will be the reading and videos for the module. Then there's computer practice, and then there's your actual graded homework. So first you want to access the reading and videos. In this area, I will have available for you a lecture guide that I've created, and then videos. Down here will be videos that I have of me going through that lecture guide. Up here, there'll be the actual completed lecture guide as a PDF file. I tell you what textbook reading you should do for this module. And then finally down here, you'll see there are videos available from your textbook author as well. That's a lot of stuff that you're going to see here, and I think generally you're probably not going to spend every single minute reading through every single page of reading and every single video, but I highly recommend what you do is you open the lecture guide, and you follow along in the lecture guide as I go through the lecture guide. Down here, there'll be videos available for that lecture guide. You should be following along as if, you were in a regular classroom. The lectures I put together on the videos are very similar to what I would do in a traditional classroom when I teach this class. After that, then open up your textbook and supplement your learning from the lecture with the textbook reading, and also supplement your learning from the lecture with the videos from the textbook author. There might be some things that you're like, yeah, I get that. I don't need to spend another 20 minutes reading about it or watching another video on it. And there's maybe some things that after you go through my lecture, you still don't understand. So the reading and the textbook videos might offer you more understanding. After you've gone through the reading and the videos and done your basic learning, I recommend the next thing you do is you open up the computer self-practice. Now, the computer self-practice is not actually a part of your grade in this class. It depends on the module we're in what computer practice I have available. Sometimes I'll direct you to Wiley, the place where you have your ebook, and there's some practice available there. You can do those practice problems over and over and over again as many times as you like. Sometimes, let me show you a different one. Sometimes you're going to find that I have available like a Kahoot that I've created. You can access that Kahoot on your phone and go through it over and over and over. That's when I'm wanting you to learn about vocabulary and notation. Those Kahoots are really good for practice. Sometimes I also might have a Quizlet available, very similar to Kahoot. Here's another Kahoot, I guess. There's one. So in Module 4, I have made a Quizlet. So there's a Quizlet available in Module 4. There's a Wiley practice available in Module 4. I also seem to have made some computer practice from Lumen. So it really depends on the module we're in, what kind of computer practice is available. But all the computer practice is there for you to try the problems over and over and over and learn as much as you need in order to master the content. Finally, after you have done the reading and videos, the computer practice, then go ahead and open up the homework area. The homework will always be posted in this little red here file. You open it, you go through and you type in all your answers and you attach all your screenshots from the applet, which we'll get to that, and I'll show you how to do that. You'll put all that in there, you'll save your file. When you're ready to submit it, you click here on the title, and you'll attach your file by hitting Add New Thread. Once you attach your own file, then you're going to be able to see the solutions I've posted and the solutions posted by classmates. Within 24 hours, then you'll have to come back in and read through the solutions, read through your classmates' posts, and then correct your own after that. You won't be able to see anybody else's stuff until you post your own. Then take some time and read through what's posted there in order to keep learning from your own mistakes and keep learning on things that you were struggling with. And again, within 24 hours after you post here, you'll go back in and you'll correct your own work.